Hey, man, we got a club car here. Club car DS, old beach buggy. This is the 86 model, man. I was just going to show y'all how it worked. This is old school. This is back when, before the world was crazy like it is now. I just want to show you how it works, man. If you look here, you got 5 solenoids. And then you got this right here is your pedal box. Forward and reverse. Now the way it works now, if you have one of these that doesn't run, but you hear all the solenoids clicking, because really the way it works, you got 5 solenoids, all right? This is your main solenoid. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, pretty much, 4 speeds. But if all of them click and the car don't run, what I would do is take your battery wire and jump the 2 big posts, because if that first one's bad, even though the rest of them's clicking, they'll all still click, but it won't run. So I would start off by jumping this. And of course, man, you can see here, you got your yellow wires. This is just a jumper wire from each solenoid here to here like this. And that just jumping the ground from solenoid to solenoid. Because the way it works, if you look, you got your, let's see, you got the blue, red, white, blue, and black. All right, first one's kind of green, it ain't blue. All right, and the way that works, inside this pedal box, right there, this is your pedal box here. And the way you can tell sometimes is if you got to get the kids to stop barking, and the dogs to stop barking and the kids to stop screaming. But if you listen, you can hear 5 clicks out of there. All right. The farther you go with the gas pedal, the more clicks you'll hear. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that means all your micro switches are engaging. So then if you hear all 5 micro switches engaging, then you ought to hear 5 clicks coming out of the solenoid. The farther you go down with the gas pedal, it engages next solenoid. They're bad for where if you hit the gas and the vehicle the golf cart will jump, then that means that whichever speed that is, that's probably the bad solenoid. But this is a pretty simple setup, man. No controller needed. They got resistor coils here. Everything pretty simple, man. Also, man, if you got a golf cart and you wanted it, if you look at the forward and reverse board, you got this wire here that runs off this battery here. What that does is that gives your reverse 1, 2, 3, 4. So your reverse speed gets 24 volts instead of 36. This one here we upgraded to 48. That's why you see 8-volt batteries. But on a standard cart, you'll just get 6, 12, 18, 24. So that gives you 24 volts in reverse instead of 36. But if you wanted to go faster in reverse, all you would have to do is take this wire here and put it on the main positive. That will give you straight battery voltage. All right. Or if you wanted to, you could just take it and where it connects to here, you just connect it to right here. All right, let me get a voltmeter right there. Let's see something. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. What I'm gonna do here is put the negative. I was just gonna take this video, man, and show you how this old club car works. It's pretty simple. But while I'm here, I'm gonna get the voltmeter out and show you a couple of things. You got the yellow and the blue. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take it, put my red lead inside the main positive, And also, man, if you're doing battery wires, don't go to the battery store and buy the cables like this. They're for a car or a truck, not a golf cart. Golf carts pull 150, 200 amps. Your vehicle might put out 14, 15 amps max. But you can see here, let me see, give me 1 second, make sure this thing works. Bear with me, fellas. I gotta get my meter in here. My helper's gone for today. Said he had to go let his dog out. He's been letting him out for 3 days now. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got now. All right, the way it works, man. What we gonna hold over here, son?
$15.
All right. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna test this micro volts DC, V with a straight line. We're gonna put it on the main pot, main negative. We got 51 volts. What we're gonna do here is the blue wire. Now this club car here uses ground for voltage. All right, the blue wire here. Show the meter sign. The blue wire comes straight from the key switch. So you can see there, red lead on main positive, black lead on the blue wire. I'm gonna turn the key on. Keys on, keys off. All right, so you can take your key switch back here. The yellow wire here, which goes to the solenoid, first, main solenoid, first, second, third, fourth speed. When you put it in gear with the key on, you have voltage. Indicates this micro switch is bad. If you don't have voltage, then that means micro switch is not passing voltage over to replace the micro switch. All right, so then what we're going to do is, let me see something. Hold this.
Hey, I hope everyone's day is going fine. We're supposed to be going fishing tonight, me and my dad. But, you know, it's supposed to rain all day.
It rains every day now. Every day.
It used to never rain. Our rivers got so dried up you could walk through them. Now it's raining daily to put water back, and it's like, man, I just want to go fishing.
See, God looking out for us. You know, hold over there to the other hand, son. Something to record like this. I hold like this, it didn't flip over, so probably mess people up. All right, but what we're gonna do now, we're gonna check the speeds on here. Key on, we've already checked the ground, pretty simple setup, man. The wire off the main ground goes to the key switch, comes back on the blue wire, goes to the micro switch, then goes back to each solenoid. What we're gonna do is check each speed, each micro switch. So right now, we're gonna check a micro switch in these boxes, there's 5 of them, we're gonna check them. And then we're going to check the solenoids. All right, so now we're on the first solenoid, which is your green wire. I'm going to barely hit the gas in forward. All right, you got 50. Remember now, this used to be a 36 volt car. We converted it to 48. So instead of having 50 volts, you ought to have about 36, 37. All right, there's the first solenoid. And you can check it. You got voltage coming in here. Let's see, you on negative?
Yeah, I want that same wire.
All right, let's see what we got now. All right, we'll get that in a minute. All right, we're gonna check speed. So you got the first solenoid, hit the gas, yep. You're on the wire, son. You ain't got good contact. God, you hold on the stub where it's clean at, son.
Oh, you told me to hold it there.
Sorry, man, you can't even hold the wire right. It's like somebody holding a flashlight before you're working on your truck. They worry about holding a flashlight where they can look at it. No, I'm just joking, man. All right, let's do it again. All right, the green wire has 51 volts. All right, hit the gas a little farther. The other micro switch is going to engage. All right, first speed. The white wire, which is second speed. Yep. We got the next solenoid. Yep. And now the last solenoid. Hit the gas, going to engage. All right, so now they're showing you all these solenoids are getting the right voltage from the micro switches. So the micro switches are good. So now what we're going to do is...
So in the cylinder, so I had it like that.
So now what we're going to do is check voltage across each solenoid. So what we're going to do, all right, I got, now this motor's different now. Your black, your ground comes off the forward inverse, goes back to the motor, but it comes through the solenoids first and give it speed. Red lead on the main positive, black lead over there. Just hold it straight in so you can see everything.
Alright, like that. Because remember, it's not sideways.
Can't see the voltmeter here. You do it. You touch these posts.
And on the back,
We're checking the solenoids and see if voltage is going through. So, all right, so right now we're on. So you can take it here and hold it. You can do it here. So right now we're on the red lead, main positive. All right, that's voltage going into the solenoid. When I engage the solenoid, it's going to go across that post to the other post. All right, go to the other side, son. The other side of the solenoid. All right, we'll hit the gas. There you go. See, go back to the other side of it. Voltage there. Go back. I'm gonna let go of the gas. Let go of the gas. Voltage dies out. I get a lot of questions asking me, well, I get voltage on both sides of the solenoid. All right, without the gas engaged. If you have like an E-Z-GO has a resistor on there, and the new club cars do. If you have a resistor, you're going to get bleed over through the resistor, so it's just voltage, no amp draw. So there's nothing wrong with it. All right, then what we're going to do is go to the next one. Go down. Voltage. All right, now we're going to the next solenoid. All right, let's see what we got. Now we're going to check this one. All right, now we're going to the second solenoid. We're just going to check voltage, see if it goes in it. All right, so I tell you that solenoid is good. We're going to the next solenoid, here to here. All right, voltage. Then we're going to go to the next solenoid. Change my hands, get it out of the way. Voltage keeps carrying over solenoid to solenoid. So let's see what you want to. Let's check again. We got voltage coming in. All right. You can see voltage is dying down. But don't worry about it, man. 'Cause once you engage this here, it automatically carries through each resistor, so you're going to see voltage. You can see that light wire there. Get it off the resistor because it gets so hot that it'll melt that. And then what we're going to come and see here. So you should get, when you hit the first solenoid, voltage here. Voltage there, that's what we got here. Just like that, man. That's how you check them, man. That's how you check each solenoid to keep the see voltage carrying over. So remember this here, when you're testing solenoids, the main thing you do is voltage comes in here. This small post, these two small posts activate the solenoid, so it sends voltage across this post to this post. Now on the two small posts, it's like this, or say the solenoid right here, you got. A lot of people ask me if I wired this wrong. You can't wire it wrong either way. All right, stay tuned, man.